Tate, what are we doing on the dyno here today at Firepunk Diesel?
We are practicing blowing up parts.
We're practicing blowing up parts, but we're also learning quality information.
The haters are gonna love it.
Really? What are the haters gonna say?
Well,
the haters? What haters?
They're gonna say we were cheating.
What I don't know. You're not cheating unless you prove it.
Yeah.
You know?
They won't know.
They should know.
They're gonna be already lost.
So what's the goal here?
1,200 horsepower.
1,200 horsepower, stock appearing charger. Right?
Yeah. You got it.
I mean, that's pretty badass, no?
On 3rd gen manifold.
On a 3rd gen manifold.
Yep. No reason for a 2nd gen swap.
Really?
Waste of time.
Really?
It won't eat no possums today.
It won't eat a possum.
Yours ate a possum.
It won't leave you down in Virginia on the side of the road with
See, we're gonna go make 12. Oh.
What?
Broken.
Talk too soon.
It's broken.
Nah, it's not. It'll make 1,200.
Well, let's go do it.
Let's do it. Do it. After extensive dyno tuning on this 5.9, is this 5.9 truck? 06 Dodge Ram 2500, we come to the conclusion that 1,126 horsepower out of a stock appearing charger is pretty badass. We're gonna get him off the dyno and send him on his way, get another truck on here, and let's go do it again.
Had a customer bring us his 2011 48 swap truck with a PCS controller. He has 150% injectors, an SNS 12mm CP3, and a 472 single turbo. So he wants to see what kind of power it can make. So we will make a few runs and go from there. So we finally got this truck wrapped up. It took us a few days because we were out of a few parts. I made a couple of pulls on it, and after I believe the 3rd or 4th pull, it blew a manifold gasket out. The bolt had vibrated loose and the manifold gasket had partially blown out. And we were out of manifold gasket, so we had to wait for that to come in before I could continue on. So I got that fixed and kept running it. I was fighting a pretty big rail surge on this truck. Took 7 revisions to finally get it nailed down and not have any kind of rail surge, but it made good numbers for the setup that it has. It made 943 horsepower and 1,700 foot-pounds of torque. Really good numbers for the setup, 150 overs, 472. And then on the lowest setting, it made 657 horsepower. So he's got a good range of horsepower on his CSP5 switch. So hopefully he enjoys the power that he's got, and I'll get him off the dyno and send him on the way.
All right, here we have a truck that we're doing a big long list of things to. His customer was deciding to change it up quite a bit, so he brought us a stainless 2nd gen swap kit, turbo kit. We got that done. We are changing a head studs, adding a fleece coolant bypass, changing out the stock radiator for a Mission Moto radiator. He brought us a built 68 RFE that we're installing, and we're swapping out the gear ratios, taking it to a 4:10 gear ratio. So we've got 4 to 5 days worth of work here. And to finish it off, we're doing a dyno tune on it to see what kind of power it can make.
We are hanging some signs here at Firepunk. It's only been about 6 years that we've been in the building here, but we have made some signs. Lynn did a bunch of work on it himself, but we're trying to get signage on the front building. This is the sales office. Rick Fox is up here, Connor's up here, we're doing all his video editing, and then Lisa, which is doing accounting, and then my office is up front here, and then the shop around back, that's going to be the service counter, all our normal business as usual. So we're going to put a sign up back there, just make it a little easier for people coming in and out of here so they know where to go. So come to Firepunk. Now you have a little bit more than just a little itty bitty sign hanging up here. We had some problems with signage with the county. We were only allowed X amount of square footage and with the building, but we finally got all that stuff taken care of and we can finally hang some signs. So here we go.
This week, you crossed a very big milestone that's been coming for 2 years. How do you feel?
I'm excited.
I cannot wait to see that executioner out on the track kicking some ass.
Yeah, it'll be a lot better after we get past the dyno and we make some power and it's not broken.
Yep. But let me tell you, you've done a hell of a job. The team at D&J has done really some extensive work, and the time that you guys spent.
I got really good guys.
Yes.
Had a lot of guys,
The
some
crew-
guys that have even left that have put a lot of time and effort in that.
Thank Tim.
Came back to see it. Tim McQuain kicks ass. Yes, he's awesome. AJ Compston's done a lot of modeling time on that thing. We'll get our heads together and try to make things better, lighter, stronger, faster.
Carter
Flood. Yep, a lot of those guys have done a lot of work.
Bob,
Josh and Gene.
Gene,
Bob.
Matt,
Yeah.
everybody.
Matt did some of the head work on it.
So let me tell you, the crew that you have now, it's a peaceful place to work at D&J. Everybody's respectful, they love each other, it's a good atmosphere. I got a chance to stay out there for 2 weeks, and let me tell you, it's just it's a pleasure to be around the D&J crew, it really is.
Yeah, we've tried really hard to keep good shop morale.
Thanks for pushing the industry farther than a lot of people have tried, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It really is.
A lot of time and effort. It blows your mind. Thanks to Holly for putting up with all of that.
Oh, yes.
The,
Holly,
the nights,
thank you.
The night's not home. Holly puts up with a lot.
Not complaining. We love you, Holly.
She's great.
We have James Kreider's 2007 6.7 truck on the dyno. Has a Firepunk Comp 1 48 swap in it with a porcupine and anteater, and came in, it has stock injectors, has a 40 over CP3 and a 467 S400 turbo on the manifold. Just wants to see what kind of power we can get out of it. So we will run it with the H&S software that's on it, and then see if we can make any improvements on that. So we are finished with James's truck. It made 561 horsepower with the H&S software that was on it when it came in, and we were able to squeeze 582 horsepower out of it. It's really good numbers for the setup with stock injectors and the air and fueling that it has. So he's happy with the numbers that it made, and hopefully he will enjoy the 48 RE. So I'll get him off the dyno and send him on the way.
I just want to give everybody a final goodbye here at Firepunk. Thank you for having me, and hopefully I didn't overstay my welcome.
You got milk in your beard.
Oh, really?
Don't be
so
milk.
ornery.